teams remain seeking conference championships on the road to one mission, Super Bowl 35. And it starts right here. It's the NFL on Fox. On the gritty streets of the big city, it all comes down to this. Deep Purple battles Big Blue. These Vikings yearn for redemption, not only for their own misfortune, but also for the transgressions of purple heroes past.
Redemption Day.
The Giants of Gotham have a history of championship success. Built on a foundation of a solid defense, these New Yorkers seek a return to glory.
I got my A game. He got his A game.
These Norsemen come to town brash and full of confidence, led by a young Goliath named Culpepper. Minnesota's might is on offense.
Let's rock and roll, D!
The Giants' strength is a physical, hard-hitting, and tenacious defense. When this group's rocking, heads roll. Today, in the city that never sleeps, will purple pride reign, or will a sleeping giant awaken? It's the NFC Championship on Fox.
Better than this. Playing this game 60 minutes away here at Giant Stadium, I mean, it can't be anything better than that. So I just want to say, guys, from the bottom of my heart and the rest of my players, my teammates, we're proud of you. And just get it done. Whatever it takes, get it done. Thank you.
Having high-rise offense built with flexible steel, a fast-track, elegant structure reaching to the heavens, mixed with a well-grounded attack carried out with machine-like precision that can excite and inspire. The New York Giants are a football factory cemented in the tradition of yesteryear, a foundation based on a steel-fisted defense rising up from blocks of granite, and an offense rooted with a sturdy ground game. Both teams have drafted their blueprints for success. For the winner, Super Bowl 35 awaits.
It is a wild and raucous sellout crowd at Giant Stadium in the Meadowlands. Lawrence Taylor, Hall of Famer Harry Carson alongside him, ex-Giant defensive stalwarts, as the Giants entertain the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC Championship battle.
Hilliard is the man in motion. Collins. Toomer. Barber now the running back. Fake to Barber. The throw complete. Toomer again.
The right side was Sean Payton, the offensive coordinator.
Tamela went in motion. Here's Collins back to throw. Time. Hilliard, touchdown.
The Air Force has been pulled out.
They went to work throwing it. One running play.
LT says that's not the kind of Giant offense I remember.
And you can't throw it much better than Kerry Collins.
Watch here, Kerry Collins knows where he's going. That's called a vertical seam, and he just has an Ike Hilliard going up the seam, and he watched them all the way and threw a perfect strike.
And I think Ike Hilliard knew where he was headed.
I think Ike Hilliard saw that coverage and said the ball is coming to old Ike.
The Giants break on top 7-0. They look sharp. Troy Walters back deep for Daniel Isso's kickoff. The ball bounces in front of him, gets away from him. They juggled it, and finally, maybe they came up with it. There's still a scramble.
Whistle's in there.
The Giants.
What a start for the Giants, huh? We always talk about offense and defense. How about special teams?
Collins back
to throw it. Looking in the corner, he's got Camilla, touchdown.
This is amazing. They knew they had to come out and strike fast. They knew they had to pass the ball, but I don't think in their wildest dreams they could have dreamt this.
In no one's wildest dreams would they have thought this.
But Kerry Collins knows where he's going. He kind of looks off in the middle, and then he throws a perfect strike to Camella. Dwayne Rudd was the closest guy to him, but he had him beaten.
Kerry Collins off to a flaming start.
We've been watching Kerry Collins for a lot of years. I've never seen him off to a start like this.
14-0 Giants. 12:47 left in the first quarter. Chase stays on his feet. Finally gets rid of it. Completes the pass. Matthew Hatchever again back. And here comes the Giant blitz. Culpepper gets away from it. Throws back across the field. Incomplete. He overthrew Chris Carter. And the Vikings will have to put interceptions. One of them, the deflection. He pumps. Goes deep. He's got Amani Toomer.
Still hot soup on it.
Here's Collins. Up the middle, incomplete with this. And there's no flag. He came up with it. Joe Jurevicius. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. The Giants 14, the Vikings nothing.
Used a lot in this first quarter.
From 21 yards out, it's 17-0. Daluiso's kick is good. First play of quarter number 2. Who would have thought? Because of that. Culpepper pump fake. Wrestled almost down, and now he is down. Strahan around the corner. Around the corner, Mike Barrow came on the blitz, and he really got a great jump.
And that was on
7. Barber. 10. Collins. Gonna throw deep. Gonna take another shot. It's Dixon. Made the catch. He made the catch at about the 12. Tyrone Carter was right with him, but Dixon came down with it for a first. Collins fakes again and sprints left and throws. Touchdown, Giants. It's Joe Jurevicius. He didn't play last week, but he's made his presence known this way. Yes, he was.
This is what you like about Joe Jurevicius. Again, the big target, the closer you get to the goal line, the bigger the target, the better, because you can run him back to that corner and just throw it where he catches it or no one catches it.
Can do. Daluiso's extra point is good with 10:24 left before the half. It's 24-0 Giants.
This is unbelievable.
They do look impressive.
This year or next year, I think you will be a head coach.
The fake is to Smith. They don't get a first down. As out there quickly is Thomas, and the ball's loose. Barber. Barber to the 40, to the 35. Back to throw. Has a lot of time. Intended for Jurevicius. Flags come flying from everywhere.
And hats.
Collins back to throw. Throws to Camella. That's the pass that scored the touchdown. Camella moves left. Cross in motion. Collins takes off. And Collins throws incomplete at Giant Stadium. Daluiso is good again. 27-0. 5:22 left to play in the first half. We're back in the shotgun. And here comes the Giant blitz. And the ball knocked loose. Incomplete pass. Here's Culpepper. Screen pass. Nothing doing. Armstead had it red.
This is football in New York.
Culpepper. Lost the ball. Gets it back at about the 21. Collins is going for more. Mike Hilliard makes the reception. Barber circles left, and Barber circles out of bounds.
Emmitt Smith then to play more against the run.
2nd and 10. Collins throws complete. Caught by Ike Hilliard.
Play 16 years in this league and get this far. Want to shut it down.
Collins again. Ike Hilliard. Here's Collins. Up the middle, touchdown, Ike Hilliard. Collins to Hilliard. Two touchdowns for Hilliard.
Are they playing well under that onus?
34 first half points is the most points the Giants have scored since the 1956 championship game at Yankee Stadium against the Chicago Bears.
Ike Hilliard just ran an option route there where you start to the inside and
34, the Vikings nothing. This Fox NFC Championship special will continue from Giant Stadium after these messages. Culpepper back to throw. A free man comes loose and the ball comes loose. And the Giants are saying we got it. And they do have it. Culpepper never saw it coming, only bigger. The handoff is to Barber. Tiki Barber.
Well, I swear, if Robert Griffith wasn't out there making a tackle,
That's right.
There's not many other tacklers out there.
Collins lofting to Toomer. Touchdown Giants. He had all day to throw it. He waited for Toomer to sight him in and then just laid it out there.
All the defensive backs covering are just atrocious today for the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, the wide receivers or the receivers of the
Giant record for touchdown passes in playoffs. That's his 5th. Bill Sims had 4. 41-0 in the NFC Championship game. By him. Here comes the Giant blitz. Culpepper can't get away. Armstead was the first on the scene.
Giants still haven't punted in this game.
I know it. There, that should be the record breaker right there. That's Amani Toomer.
This is amazing.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. The Giants 41. The Vikings nothing. This Fox NFC Championship special from Giant Stadium will continue after a word from your local Fox station. Who really... There it goes.
Fossil, how could he not know better?
Well, he knew it was coming.
No, he didn't know it was coming.
Of course he did.
No, you got to get in a hunker or something.
Sure he did.
No, you saw Parcells.
Yeah.
Parcells knew it was coming. Watch him. I mean, that's terrible. And when you get a hit like that, that's terrible. I mean, you should never, ever, ever in your life take a hit like that.
Did that? You had some Gatorade this morning.
I know I did.
Championship T-shirts already made.
And the caps, it doesn't take them long to get it out.
It doesn't. Is running down and Fossil goes to top the shoulders. You've been through that, John. And you and I have been through 20 years.
Yep. Those are 20 great years, and this is a great feeling right here. And now we're going to have the crowning because the Giants won the NFC Championship today, and we're going to have the presentation out on the field.
So don't go away. They'll be setting up a platform in the middle of the field, and I'd imagine that most of these fans will stay right where they are, and they have.
Well, these are great fans. I mean,
Yep.
they waited, and this is the last game they're going to have here, and they enjoy this team. They enjoy the football. As you said, they were here when we got here this morning cheering.
Look at the scores of the 2 championship games that were played here. No Giants in Giant Stadium.